jump on real quick and let you know that I am really excited about offering neurofeedback now through Mystic Dream, and also rTMS, which stands for repetitive transcranial magnetic stimulation. And the reason why I'm so excited about this is because I'm growing frustrated with feeling I'm not making enough of a difference, meaning I'm working a lot, but I don't seem to have time to run the classes like I used to. And also I'm finding that people out here in the Las Vegas area, this is no big surprise, are not that interested in meditation, not as a sustained practice anyways. So it's a lot of effort just for, let's say, a handful of people. So the neurofeedback is wonderful because it's technology in which you just put on like a headband type apparatus, and the actual treatment itself is about 20 minutes. There has to be an evaluation beforehand where I go over the goals of what you might be wanting to focus on. And then the actual treatment is about 20 minutes, maybe a little bit longer. And that's it. The whole thing is an hour tops. And it can have a profound effect. And science is proving this. It basically has, it triggers, I'm going to give more talks on this in the future, but it triggers the brain to respond in a more positive way. You don't even have to think about it. It's just more subconscious, let's put it that way. And the rTMS is the modern version of, remember back in the day they used to have shock therapy for people that were profoundly depressed? Well, they developed the rTMS, and it's approved by the FDA, and that's, again, headgear that gets put on, and that can go for about a half hour, sometimes even a little bit longer, and have remarkable effects, even with people that have debilitating depression, not just even everyday depression. And so let's say a 6-week course, coming like 3 times a week, tapering off to 2 times a week, at the end even 1 time a week. They're saying, especially with profound depression, the effects last for about 2 years, where people are going off their medication. What is this telling us? That we have the technology. This is when technology can be our friend. We have the technology to improve our brain health and our emotional state of being. Most of my readings now are about people either being depressed or anxious or a combination thereof. It's prevalent, especially in people under 35. It's almost without exception. So there's tools and techniques that don't require sitting in a cave meditating for 30 years in the Himalaya mountains. So we've got the technology to really make a difference. And I see the future in under 10 years where this is going to become very affordable for everybody. Even ideally, the equipment can be in everyone's home. Like everyone has a TV. Well, everyone hopefully would be able to afford this kind of equipment. Right now it's expensive. I have state-of-the-art equipment and training that I got through my friend Marcelo Geffen of VR Health. He only works now exclusively online with a global community. And he's just booked solid. Like his one-on-one is in person is no longer even available. So I'm picking that up, and I'm also going to be offering it also online. So if you are watching this and you are not in the Vegas area, do not be disheartened. We have developed programs that can also work just as effectively. We send you the equipment, which is a little pricey, but not too bad. And we can do the training via Zoom. And I can see the results because that's the technology. I can see live feed results of what you are doing. So this is a very exciting time in some ways. And, you know, it also puts the responsibility on us. So if we have anxiety or depression or things like that, there are actual tools that can help greatly alleviate. I can't guarantee it will take care of everything because then I would be open for lawsuits. Okay. But the science shows and the results show it's pretty much hitting the ball out of the park. So without medication, imagine that. So now we can be responsible for how we feel. And we don't have to necessarily I mean, therapy's good. You know, everybody can go to therapy. But we could also maybe do this. Get off the meds, shorten the therapy, maybe even eliminate the therapy. Maybe that's why it's not talked about that much sometimes, because it works. A little while back, one of my friends, Yvonne Delafleur, who has also meditated her whole life, okay, she's a remarkable woman. She was telling me that there were some Buddhist monks who had contacted her. They knew that she had meditated, like she would go in the Buddhist monastery, but she was secular, okay, so she wasn't like part of the monastery. And they were using neurofeedback, and they were having great results with it. And they wanted to see what a person that was not, just a secular person, if they would have the same results. Were their results so positive because they were always meditating and in a sacred space? Or did it work for everybody? And, just cut to the quick, no, it works for everybody. And so I had said to her, the Buddhist monks are doing it. They are like the coup de grace of meditators. And she said, yeah, but more than that, they're focused on expanding out their consciousness as quick as possible, which is kind of like, what am I all about? And so they use the neurofeedback in addition to the meditation. So you can contact me at Mystic Dream. If I'm not there to pick up, just leave a voicemail. I try to get back in less than 24 hours with everybody. And the number there is 702-272-1319. We're closed on Mondays. But let me know your thoughts on this, or if you'd like to get some more information. Okay, thanks.